Hey guys, Steve Ferguson here, National Director of Homeownership Initiatives for Thrive Mortgage. Today we're going to talk about something super important. How do you choose the right loan officer? Stay with me, we'll be right back to talk about it. All right guys, the age-old question from the Stone Ages, how do I choose the right loan officer, right? This is a great question. You need to be asking yourself this before you buy a home. First, what is a loan officer? So let's define what a loan officer truly is. A loan officer's job is to find the best home loan program for your specific situation and take your loan from start to finish, close on that transaction and get you into your new home. That's the general idea of what a loan officer really does. So your loan officer should be licensed. There's a couple different ways to be licensed in this business. What you're going to be looking for is what's called an NMLS number. It's going to be a code that could be anywhere between 6 digits to 8 digits long. When they issue a letter to you or if they're sending you an email, that number should be in every correspondence that you have. Now the really cool thing about that number is you have the ability as a consumer to do research on that loan officer. So there's a link below this video right now that we're going to put in here for you that talks about that information. It's going to show you exactly how to input the data and find those details. It's going to give you a 10-year work history on what your loan officer has done. So for example, if they've been a loan officer for 6 months and prior to that they were in a different career, maybe they don't have the experience that you're looking for. Or maybe that loan officer's been in the business for 30 years. Let's talk about work experience in general. Not every loan officer does the same thing. Some loan officers are experienced in single-family residences. Some are experienced in investment properties. Some are experienced in commercial properties, second homes, the list goes on and on. So if you're looking for a specific type of property or a specific type of program, you want to work with a loan officer who has lots of experience in that type of product. Because the last thing you want to do is trust this huge investment to somebody you're the very first one they've ever worked on it for, right? So make sure that you do your research on your loan officer to make sure that they have the programs and the techniques and the experience to get you where you want to go. Where they work. I know this sounds weird, right? Why does it matter where they work? Well, think about this. If I work at, let's just say, a bank, I can only lend on the programs that bank offers. But there may be other programs that exist in the market that I really need access to as a consumer. I don't know that unless I do my research, right? So I'm working with this loan officer, everything's going great, I'm spending money, and all of a sudden I find out, wait a minute, I need this, but you don't have it. Now I'm starting over, right? When you start over, that costs you money. Lastly, let's talk about the process for just a second. If I'm working with a loan officer and I'm buying something very expensive, I want to make sure that that loan officer has a very defined process to take care of me. I want to be communicated with. I want to know when things happen. Was the appraisal ordered, right? Was title ordered? All these little pieces of the mortgage process are so important. It should also be very efficient. Your loan officer should be able to set expectations and deliver on those expectations. Because again, their job is to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting, that you have the right product at the right time to set you up for success for your family. Well guys, that's the basics. I hope that really helps. I really appreciate your time today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Look forward to talking to you soon. Talk to you later.